was awesome, man. That was awesome. I mean, you heard the noise from the crowd. I mean, when he wound up with that, I was like, oh no, there's no way. And then when I seen the ball in the air, I was like, oh, it got a chance. When I seen it in the air, I was like, it got a chance. And when it dropped, that was like, that was awesome. I'm glad to be a part of that.
Did he say anything to you, or was he pretty much in code?
Nah, you couldn't say. No one can. Who will be able to say something when you win $75,000? I mean, you wake up, and at night you're $75,000 richer. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing.
But at the same time, good cause for your organization.
I mean, that's what it's about. You know, I'm happy for Mike and also, you know, for a great cause. You know, the Boys and Girls Club of America and LeBron James Family Foundation, CarMax, everyone involved. But it was big time. It's a big moment.
LeBron, for the game itself, you guys seem to have hit a nice groove between the Warriors game and the Lakers game. The two of you played at home. I know we've asked this a couple of times already, but do you feel like you're sort of turning a corner to the next level?
I think we're getting healthy. Everyone is feeling good at this point. You know, you can see the spring in D-Wade's legs. You know, I'm feeling. I mean, I feel pretty good all the time for the most part. But everyone is feeling good, and we have a great rotation down right now. We're playing great basketball. Defensively, that's where we're making our mark there, and then offensively, we're just sharing the ball no matter who gets it. We're moving the ball, being an attack, and you know, we're playing Miami Heat basketball right now.
And yet the schedule continues to challenge. You come back for a couple of games after 6 out. Now you go out for 4, another 2 weeks. I mean, is this just the challenge of NBA life?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you would think winning the championship will, you know, give you a better schedule, but it's not really. So, you know, but we like challenges. We like hitting the road. You know, so we look forward to this next one. You know, we start off in an environment where we know we got to play well. You know, and we look forward to going back there. We haven't been back there since Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, so we look forward to it.
You go back there with a few memories, considering what Game 6 was like.
Yeah, absolutely, and a little bit more motivation too, knowing who we got on our side now. You know, knowing we got Ray on the side. We're going. You know, it's always been a hostile environment for me going in there, no matter if, you know, in my Cavs uniform or the Heat uniform. But now it's going to be even more, you know, with Ray being in our uniform now.
What do you think the reception will be like for Ray there on Sunday?
I don't expect it to be good.
Okay.
If you don't wear green in that building, they don't like you. It's just that simple.
Do you give him any advice, considering you went through a hostile situation in Cleveland?
No, I mean, I don't have any advice, really. I mean, we're there for him. We got to try to do whatever it takes to help, you know, win the game. You know, that's what it's about. It's about winning the game. It's not about everything else that goes along with it. We want to win the game. We want to start off the road trip the right way. But it's going to be pretty hostile, I think, you know, just knowing the Boston fans.
You got a lot of shots in your arsenal. Do you have a half-court hook shot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that. I ain't making it on that. I'll probably airball that one in that situation. But, yeah, give me enough tries at it, I'll make it.
What is the okay? It was on LeBron James, the foundation, and CarMax. Can you explain kind of what the whole sweepstakes deal was and how it worked?
Well, I mean, if he made the shot, $75,000 goes to him, and also CarMax would donate $75,000 to my foundation as well. You know, so he was one out of, I think, 30,000 people randomly selected, and I guess they, you know, randomly selected the right one because he made it big time. But, you know, it's anytime you're giving money for a great cause. I mean, you know, our foundation continues to hit home in inner city, back in my hometown, and I got a Wilsfield education program that helps kids go through, you know, grade school, follow them all through high school, and also, you know, help them get, you know, to college. So, you know, it was a great night.
LeBron, going back to Game 6 for a minute, I mean, does that, for everything that meant for you in the season and sort of pushing you guys onto the title, was that the most important playoff game that you played?
Probably so, yeah. It was the most impactful, meaningful game, yeah. Just knowing, you know, we had a lot of hurt from the year before, and we used that whole year as motivation, and, you know, and then get to a point where we've, you know, down, you know, 3-2 and going to a building where I've been put out the playoffs before. So, you know, we needed that game. Obviously, we needed it, but it had a little bit more meaning for me. And I was happy that I was able to, at the end of that series, be able to make plays and extend our season in that Game 6, and then be able to close them out.
When you leave out of this locker room, you see that picture from that Game 6, look in your eye. I mean, what goes through your mind when you see that?
I'll just focus. It was like a no lose, no way, not tonight mentality. You know, I wasn't going down without a fight. Now, I mean, did I know the numbers I was going to put up and what was going to win? You can't control that. You don't know. You don't know. But you can control your effort. You can control how hard you play. And, you know, I told Spo before the game I wasn't coming out. He ended up taking me out. But I was like, I'm ready to play 48. That was just my mindset.
Back to tackling the guy who made the shot. Was it just instinct? I mean, did you realize, boom, and it just happened?
Yeah, I mean, once he made it, yeah, it was just instinct. You know, I wasn't even thinking that, and it didn't matter what consequences came with it. Ain't gonna be none. But you know, I was excited about it. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for the moment. It's pretty awesome. That's just who I am. I don't care.
Dwayne said Spo was drawing up a play at the moment, so you never knew what the play was.
Nope. So I'm glad I wasn't in the game. So, but they had told me I know all the plays. So I ain't worried about that.